Hello everyone and welcome to the 14th part of my Road to Infinity War series, where I go and review each MCU movie in time for Avengers Infinity War. Today I will be reviewing Spider-Man Homecoming. Up until Captain America Civil War, the movie that introduced this new version of the character, Spider-Man was in a pretty bad place. He just came off of a failed film franchise, he was killed off in the comics, and the video game department wasn't too good either. But things seem to be better now that Spider-Man is part of the MCU. After 13 years, Spider-Man finally has a good movie. However, you would be wrong if you said this wasn't an origin story. I know, they don't show him getting bit by a spider and they don't show Uncle Ben dying again, but it's still an origin story. It's still about him becoming a true hero. And there's nothing wrong with an origin story. In fact, it was good that they took a different approach to his origin. Makes this movie feel more unique. Speaking of unique, this movie has some good and some meh changes to characters. I'm not a big fan of Flash Thompson in this movie. He's not even really a bully, he's just pretty much annoying and a bother to Peter for really no reason at all. At the end of this movie, Michelle says, "My friends call me MJ," implying that she's the MCU version of Mary Jane, which I hope is either not true or they evolve her character, because I didn't really care for her much in this movie. Ned Leeds is basically Gamekey from the Ultimate Comics, who is Miles Morales' best friend. That's a whole other Spider-Man for us to talk about. It's weird that he's called Ned Leeds in this movie because Ned in the normal Marvel universe is the Hobgoblin, which I'm pretty sure I'm safe to say they are definitely not going to make him Hobgoblin in this universe. Now let's talk about the Vulture. He is probably my favorite villain in the MCU. He has a cool costume, he's very menacing, he has clear motives, and you understand why he does the things he does. And the twist that he was Liz's dad was very unpredictable to me. I was sad that Liz had to move away at the end of the movie because she was far more interesting than Michelle, who I'm pretty sure they're going to try and make Peter's love interest in the sequels. While I do like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, there is one problem that I have with him, and it's the fact that he's so reliant on Iron Man. He would have died in this movie without Iron Man. All of his gadgets and his suit come from Iron Man, and he's constantly always like, "Oh, I gotta make Mr. Stark happy, and I sure hope Mr. Stark just stops treating me like a kid all the time." Just sometimes he feels like the relationship sometimes feels forced. Like, I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but when he whines and complains about Iron Man, trying to make Iron Man happy, it can get really annoying. But other than that, I think Tom Holland is great. I like Tobey more though. So at the end of the day, I really do like this movie. I genuinely like this movie. Is it as good as Spider-Man 1 and 2? No, but no movies to me will ever surpass those. So after careful consideration, I'm going to give this movie my score of amazing. I was very tied between great and amazing, and I didn't feel like trying to make a new score that fits in between those two, but I'd say it's amazing. I still think Captain America the Winter Soldier is a better movie. I mean, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, but Captain America the Winter Soldier is a better movie. This movie, however, probably my second favorite MCU movie. So yeah, I'll give it my score of amazing. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time when I review Thor Ragnarok. That does it for this video. See ya.